I mean, we don't need a metronome. We got you.
Exactly. I try.
And welcome to issue number 33 of ComiCentric. And on today's show, we have our good friend Peter.
Hello.
And with you always as your very humble guest, me.
Oh, wait. Okay.
I'm very humble.
Are you?
No. I just,
You're the most humble person there is.
In the world. In the universe. In these four corners of the table.
That's it.
That includes you.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. How you doing? Another week. Yeah. Not like we recorded the one yesterday. No.
It's the week, right?
Yeah,
the week has passed by, yeah.
Yep.
Thanksgiving tomorrow, or...
No, it was last week.
Was it?
It's going to be on the 30th. Which is...
Thanksgiving was delicious.
Yeah, it was great. How much turkey did you have?
So much turkey. Still eating it.
Yeah. I ate also turkey. It had stuffing and cranberry juice.
That was it. Those people in Washington did it again. Those clowns, I have to stay up to date.
KBBL is going to give me something stupid.
Yeah.
It gave me this ability to do this.
There you go.
Thank you.
You just gotta get the toilet flushing sound.
Yeah.
You don't go there.
How does it do that?
Yeah, right.
Anyway, good times.
Yeah.
End of the month.
Beginning
Christmas season next week.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's been for a while now, I think.
Yeah, Christmas shopping should be done.
I think Halloween, the day after Halloween,
sped things up.
Yeah, I feel like it, man.
Yeah.
I feel like November just started last week, right? It started almost. I don't know. I don't know how that happened.
It's done. We're done. Let's get over it. You're stuffed. You're filled, and move on to the next food holiday.
Yeah.
The tamale season.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. Are you ready for that?
It's the best gift anyone can get.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It's always a gift.
It's always a gift.
Year round.
Is it?
Yeah.
You eat it year round?
You know what? It's a treat every once in a while that you'll go down, you'll see the tamale lady passing by, you buy a couple.
I guess. I don't like tamales.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Tamales,
yeah,
I'll eat them, but I don't ever crave them.
Sure thing, Ebenezer Scrooge.
No, it's not even that. It's
you don't like the holidays either?
I love the holidays.
Yeah, right.
I love Christmas, man.
How can you like it without tamales?
I eat other stuff.
And champurrado.
I've never had it.
I
never had I had it once when I was a little kid and I didn't like it.
Oh.
And then I never tried it again.
It's like cinnamon and masa, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I got in trouble one time.
Oh.
So I think it was in junior high school.
Mm-hmm.
Around Christmas time, I had a Spanish class, and they did the whole thing with tamales, and then I was like, "Oh, I'm good,"
Yeah.
And then the teacher assistant poured it anyways and put it on my desk. And I was like, "Oh, all right." And this guy who was sitting in front of me, he bent over and it just knocked it over the ground. And so the teacher thought I fucking threw it on the floor.
You didn't want it.
And I'm like, no.
Oh man, you were screwed, weren't you?
Yeah. I got in trouble for that. It was so stupid.
Maybe that's why you don't like them. You traumatized the event of childhood.
Yeah.
It should have been the greatest moment of your life, and you ended up hating it.
It was weird.
Well, I say you give them another chance.
Maybe. Joanna makes it.
Yeah.
She makes,
But she makes vegan ones, or?
No, I think it's regular. Grandma's recipe.
Because I've had different types of tamales from all over the fucking world, basically. Yeah. Well, Mexico. Mm-hmm. They make big ones, big orange ones, the giant banana leaves, little tiny green ones. They make all sorts of meat. They make some with mole inside. Are you like mole?
No.
Oh, you hard.
Oh, terrible Mexican.
Birria. I've had one that birria was disgusting. It was really sloppy, but it was so good.
Oh man,
I'm just saying, there's a tamal for everybody out there.
I don't think so.
You think so?
No.
Maybe it had fries inside.
Oh, maybe.
Some Big Mac sauce in it,
Now we're talking.
There you go.
Like an In-N-Out started selling tamales, then maybe I'll think about it.
Wait, what was the Hat has them, right?
Yeah,
With
and and
Tommy's.
Winter's
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Tommy's the Winter's. Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah. They have chili. They put. Is it on top or is it inside?
Or through it, whatever.
Something like that, right? Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, but 'tis the season, homie.
Tis the season. We're already there.
No, we're out of movies too to watch. It's another thing, right?
That Hopper one with Santa Claus.
Yeah, but that's not a comic movie.
No, I'm excited about it.
You want to see that one?
It's fun.
Looks horrible.
Yeah,
but that's what the fun part.
It's the fucking nobody people.
Yeah.
They make the same movie, some guy you don't expect to kick ass. Santa
Claus, right?
Yeah, I'm down.
I mean,
he's beating up John Leguizamo. What more do you want?
I mean, I want to beat up John Leguizamo.
Why?
Sometimes.
Yeah,
Because he tells it like it is.
He
And then,
does
like,
tell
damn
like
it,
it is.
stop
Yeah.
telling it like it is.
I know.
Fucking it up for the rest of
Yeah,
us.
and he makes terrible comic books.
I don't even think I got the last issue.
No, it was pretty bad.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
John Leguizamo, but maybe the Wesley Snipes one will be better.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Dude, Wesley Snipes, John Leguizamo, all we need is
Oh, but he's dead.
oh man, he's
Professor Swayze?
fucking Swayze.
Yeah.
Professor Swayze made a comic, it would have been great.
Oh, and like with the 2 on Fu fucking like trilogy.
Imagine. Damn. Yeah. Well, I mean, someone get on it.
Yeah, maybe.
The Tu Wong Fu trilogy.
Yeah, it'd be like Expendables with 2 on Fu. Like they're like you know, you need to come back. Right? Hands him the heels.
The heels, the big hat.
Right.
Ooh. I can't anymore. I have a family now. What?
That's not me anymore. That's another life.
That's another life.
Dude, I remember like seeing. I remember. I forgot what movie it was, but we rented a movie.
Yeah.
And it was a trailer for that for 2 on Fu.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know what it was. Right? We didn't know what it was. It was. I think it hadn't come on theater yet.
Oh man.
And the trailer showed fucking Wesley Snipes fucking like doing karate. And
Yeah.
shit, right?
Like in an underwear.
Yeah, like he's flipping, he's like throwing kicks at her. You're like, oh, what is this? And then he's like, oh, wait, what?
I think he uses it once. He cross punches like some dude. No,
Yeah.
it's Swayze does it. That's
Something
right,
like
yeah.
that. They're trying to be like, oh, look at these tough guys.
But
And like,
no. They're anything but tough guys.
Yeah, it's a weird movie.
It's a great movie.
I've only seen it when I was a kid. I saw it as a
Really?
kid. I never saw it again after that.
You
I have no idea what it's
you
about.
deserve a rewatch.
No.
It is one of the greatest movies I've ever rewatched over
Really?
and over again.
Yeah.
Over again.
Wow.
I could sit down and watch it anytime.
I've never seen. I saw it once, and
Yeah.
I don't remember. I remember like they were like on a road trip or something, right? And like,
I think it's on the server, homie.
right, maybe.
Just
Maybe.
get down on it. You know,
Maybe.
when Joanna's here, you know,
Oh,
just
she'll love
you
that.
won't feel awkward.
no,
You know,
I'll feel awkward.
you know.
No.
Swayze gets down. You know what I'm saying?
I
You know?
remember bits and pieces. Of it.
Yeah, the good ones.
No, I,
The John Leguizamo pieces.
Nah.
He was a little minx, yo.
yeah.
I could talk that movie all night, but you know what? Let's carry on.
Oh no.
Anyway, Patrick Swayze and those legs.
Oh man. Well, you know, there is a weird little connection for what we're going to talk about today.
Okay.
We're talking about Black Panther, right?
Right?
Wesley Snipes almost played Black Panther
In the
back in the 90s.
Yeah.
That'd been a whole different movie.
Well, it's one of those wizards casting calls too, you know?
Yeah. But he tried to make it get made. Like, apparently he didn't want to do Blade because he was holding out
For Black Panther.
Black Panther, yeah.
But I think he was a good Blade though.
Oh, yeah. No,
You know?
He started it all.
He started that version of Blade, really.
Yeah. He started the whole MCU, if you think about it, because that movie came out before X-Men,
Okay.
before Spider-Man.
Okay.
That was the first movie that it was like, oh, this is successful. Let's make more. Yeah.
It was before Iron Man,
Way before Iron Man.
before Captain America.
Well, not the 80s one, but
That's what I'm talking about.
but that didn't do well.
There's also like a Spider-Man, a Hulk movie. I mean, there is stuff before it, but yeah, I get it. You know,
Yeah.
this was the first '90s hardcore,
Yeah.
you know, industrial music playing,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
movie of the time. You know, if you had a girlfriend, you would take them to go see Blade. You know?
You know, because
Started a downward spiral of taking girls to movies on Valentine's Day.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know, so
Okay,
he would, yeah.
yeah,
That would have been a whole weird movie though. If he would have done Black Panther in the 90s.
it would have been weird.
I mean, I heard like John Singleton wanted to do it, and that would have been interesting.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
yeah.
but I don't know. It wouldn't be what we got. It wouldn't be the MCU Black Panther. It would be
No,
like, yeah,
like Coming to America or something.
yeah. As I think it would be like, you know, like he comes to America because something.
Yeah.
And so like it's like, you know,
He's jumping on buildings,
Yeah.
trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
You know, working above the law.
and the costume looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it would be all black, right?
Yeah, I guess. Probably at nighttime, so that way, like, you know,
Yeah.
it didn't have to look that good.
And it's Wesley Snipes. He's short, though, isn't he?
I have no idea.
Because
Is
I
he?
remember every time I see him, he kind of looks
Yeah.
like when he was Expendables, he kind of looks shorter than
He's
the
just
rest of
old
them.
now.
Oh, man.
He's old now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
Well, we'll see. Anyway, that would have been a weird Black Panther. I don't know if I could see that as a Black Panther
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, I don't think it would have done well. Like in the 90s? No.
Or it could have catalyzed everything sooner, you know?
Maybe.
Made everything happen sooner.
Maybe. You're saying we would have Wesley Snipes in the MCU still? Because he'd be like...
He would have been our Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, he'd be like, oh, gotta keep him. He fucking did it.
The comic books would be so different right now. You know?
No, it would have destroyed everything because he still would have gone to jail, right? Like,
oh, well, yeah. That's true. I forgot about that.
He still would have gone to jail.
I forgot the real life ramifications of Wesley Snipes. It's all right. The Expendables broke him out later on.
Later
right?
on, yeah.
It's all right. IRS, tax evasion. Who needs it?
Oh, Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, could have been a T'Challa. Mm-hmm. I don't know. That movie, that movie was good. Mm-hmm. That movie was long.
Yeah.
I didn't feel it long.
You know, I kind of did because, especially like, so it's sad. That movie's sad.
Oh, yeah. From minute one.
Yeah. And it keeps like fucking making you sad. Or like, you know, like there's stuff that you're like, oh, okay, cool. And then all of a sudden, boom. And then, oh, we're back. And then just fucking boom. Right? Just sad.
Action, adventure, and sad.
But just sad bombs, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
oh, little baby boy doesn't have his mom no more. Oh.
And then you got like fucking, what do you call it? Yeah, like I don't know. I know it split the internet because literally, like from the first second of the movie, like they kill off T'Challa.
Yeah,
and they do it
almost
off scene, but also like the way he Chadwick Boseman really died.
Yeah,
you know,
you got the disease that is incurable.
Yeah, and we don't know what it is, but also he didn't tell anybody until it was and like. I don't know. That divided a lot of people. A lot of people thought like, they should have just done it like just
off the thing.
Just like don't even whatever, right? But I get it because
you need something.
Yeah, because it's a statement saying that Chadwick Boseman is T'Challa. Like that's the thing, because that he died the same way. You know what I mean? I get that.
Right.
It's kind of rough though.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was rough, and that you heard the theater. No one was talking.
Yeah.
Really. That first 5 minutes of that movie, no one was saying anything. Everyone was super fucking quiet. When the Marvel thing started playing with him on it, quiet. Series in a panic. Quiet.
Oh no, I heard people like just tearing up because the Marvel logo played and it was all pictures of him.
Yeah.
And it was all like
people were crying. You heard people crying.
I looked around like, oh shit.
Oh damn.
Because you get his death scene.
Yeah.
And then you go to that, like, fuck, right?
Yeah.
And so then, and it goes for that, and we get his funeral, right?
Yeah.
And I heard another thing that's dividing a lot of people, which is, I don't know, I don't want to call it a plot hole.
Yeah.
But where the fuck were the Avengers at his funeral? Like, no one showed up, like, no. I mean, I guess it's a royal thing. So it's like, royal, whatever.
Yeah, family only.
Yeah. But,
Yeah, one representation. The white guy was there, wasn't he? Fucking...
No, it wasn't.
The Hobbit guy? No, he wasn't even there. So it was family only. Okay, there was no Avengers. Fine, it's fine. Then you don't need the Avengers there.
Maybe. I mean, like they made Sam his suit. Like, he should have been like,
Hey, Sam, come down.
Yeah.
You're an official member.
Yeah.
No. Or like, I'm cool with it. You know what?
Or, like Bucky.
Okay.
He lived there for a while.
Yeah, friends. Okay, sure. But maybe he didn't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
Like T'Challa. He didn't tell anybody. He didn't tell anybody.
That's true.
That's what people's problem is nowadays, actually. Yeah. People don't talk to each other anymore.
No.
They don't tell people that they're dying and sick and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Who also recently died that way?
Fucking Ken Conroy. We just talked about
that. Oh,
yeah.
Last week. Mr. Conroy. All of a sudden, oh shit, the big C. Oh,
yeah.
But, I mean, I think certain people knew and stuff like that with him. But the freaking Boseman, he just didn't tell anybody.
No. There was this article about how, like, they were talking about how, I guess they interviewed his wife. Mm-hmm. And she was saying that, like, he didn't want to read the script for part 2. But not because he knew. He thought he was going to get better.
Oh.
And so he didn't want it until he,
Until he knew.
Yeah. He didn't want to read the script. And that's fucking sad. Like, that's...
Yeah. And how does he lie to that? Oh, yeah, we sent you the script. You read it already? Yeah.
No, he said they offered it to him. The director told him they were going to read it. And he's like, no, I'll read it later. Send it tomorrow first, and then I'll read it,
See, that's what I'm saying. How are you going to tell people? How are you going to tell people? Like, yeah, sure.
It's just the fucked up thing is that, because you think about it, because, dude, he filmed everything already knowing he was sick.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, he lived with that stuff. All that what if stuff.
But those movies were so physical, man. Like, and he was just like, fucking did it, you know?
Probably going home afterwards and tuking his ass off or whatever he had to do. Yeah. Taking all the Centrum silvers he could and shit, vitamins and minerals.
That's crazy, man. But yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I think that was the biggest mystery of this movie from the first trailer was like, oh, how are they gonna do it? How are they gonna write them off? Like, how are they gonna,
Well, I kind of had a feeling it was gonna be off screen. It's gonna be the first 10 minutes of it. Like they did it, and that's pretty much good. That way we
because you couldn't do like
halfway through.
No, not even that. Like even like look at like the Star Wars. Like Carrie Fisher died. They did that CG thing for it, and fucking people hated it.
Yeah.
And that drove me crazy though, because I felt like that was a perfect moment to kill her off. Was when the ship blew up and she got sucked down in space, and that was the perfect moment to kill her off. She's like, oh fuck,
we're done.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I knew in this case like there was no way they could do like he was gonna die in battle or something like that, because that just would have been rough, man.
I mean, they could have CGI'd someone else's body.
Yeah, but I think that would have been. You can get away with it because the full fucking costume.
Yeah, and then just all of a sudden you see a CG face.
But people,
that would have been worse.
That would have been way worse.
Thinking about it this way.
Yeah. And you could totally tell at that point, like from watching that movie, like it just changed everything. Like it changed the direction of that movie. Yeah,
it was different. It wasn't as fun as the first Black Panther.
I mean, the first Black Panther was pretty rough too, though, man. Like I think
it was more fun.
Yeah, I mean, there's rhinos.
There's M'Baku.
M'Baku
was funner in the first one.
He's pretty fun in this movie, man.
He's a little more serious.
He's
a little more. You gotta take this shit serious.
Yeah, well, yeah, because he's an advisor, man.
Yeah, now he is. Yeah, now that he has a role to play.
Yeah,
that's all he wanted, right? In the first one.
Yeah. He just wanted to see the table, man.
Yeah. Which is, I guess.
Yeah.
Now he's taking it serious. It's like when you get a job and you have to take your role serious. Okay. I get it.
But then we get into this whole thing where like it's become it's all about the vibranium.
Yeah.
People want the vibranium. Figured that was gonna happen. You can't fucking tell the world, hey, we have a mountain of vibranium, and
United States and France are like fucking gold diggers. Yeah. You said you're gonna share. Yeah. I've seen that happen a lot in the Sandlot.
Yeah. But it makes sense. So like why would they give them vibranium? It doesn't make sense. Like because the one time. Did someone got vibranium out? No, okay, that's not true. The one, Captain America's shield, right? But the one time they got vibranium out of Wakanda,
right?
Fucking Ultron happened.
Yeah, that's a lot of vibranium.
So clearly they wouldn't give it to them. They wouldn't. Like, why would they give it to them? It doesn't make any sense.
Angela Bassett did the right move.
Yeah. And so like, it just becomes this whole. It does. That's a cool thing. I think it was more a political thriller than the first one was.
Yes.
There was a lot more politics in it, but not in that, like, it wasn't overwhelming. Like, it was interesting.
Like, it was more of like, you know what? No, we're not going to play ball.
Yeah.
I don't care what you people say. It's our shit.
And I love the fact because you see it in real life when people, like, accuse, like, oh, well, you did this. And they're like, oh, and then they fucking bring out the mercenaries and like, nope, there's your mercenaries. We can bring them back to you.
Next time we won't bring them back to you.
Yeah. And, that was really neat. And then, like...
America.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
And that's the thing that you get, like, and you got, like, Everett Ross, he's back. And he's the only one that's like, hey, we shouldn't fuck with them. Like,
Well, he's been in the thick with them. He was in the muck with them,
It's not even that he's scared of them either. He's just like, no, I owe them. They saved my life.
That's true. Yeah. They basically took the bullet out of his spine or right?
With the vibranium, whatever.
Yeah. They made him better.
Yeah. And then we meet Namor.
No amor.
Yeah. And it was interesting. Like, I've never been a big fan of Samaritan.
Yeah.
Like, I always thought he was cool, and when he's in like
the water.
Yeah, those Defenders and then the Invaders and stuff like that. Like, I thought he was cool then.
Yeah.
Never been a huge fan of him.
Yeah.
I think they gave him like more depth in this.
Well, of course they have to.
Yeah. But what you're saying, like, I think it's just because it's always been like, oh, he's the first mutant because he's half Atlantean and this and that.
Yeah.
And he fucking gets mad because of pollution or whatever. Like, all right, cool, I guess.
Calm down, Captain Planet and shit.
Right.
All right.
But then Ryan Coogler did the same thing he did in the first one, where you hear him talk about, and you're like, oh, yeah, he's not wrong. Like,
oh, yeah, we are jerks.
Yeah, like, fuck, you're right.
No, I mean, like I said, every villain usually thinks they're right.
Yeah. No, but Ryan Coogler has that ability to where, like,
oh, shit.
You're like, you know what? Like the whole Killmonger thing, yeah, I get it. It's extreme, but you're like, yeah, he's not wrong. Like,
they killed his daddy.
Yeah.
He's coming for the throne.
Yeah.
It's his technically too,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Killmonger.
And then it becomes like a whole like Shuri movie, which is really interesting.
Yeah.
You know, like I never thought about it until someone pointed out that like the scene where she goes to get Riri Williams.
Yeah.
It's very similar to the fucking Peter Parker Tony Stark scene.
They're even kind of wearing the same suit
and the same kind of And I'm like, that's interesting. I never thought about that. So it's like, and it's even more interesting because she's making her Iron Man suit basically. Mm-hmm. So it's like endless loop,
full
like
kind of yeah. That's fun.
And that was interesting.
I didn't notice that, but yeah.
I mean, the whole Atlantean thing was crazy too. Like when they're riding on whales and shit, and like a tuba, like
riding a whale on top of whales.
Yeah, I was like, what is going on?
Best taxi service under the water, and they were going pretty fast.
Yeah,
and then they shot him out. Mm-hmm. How the hell?
And then I think that was really interesting was like fucking Okoye, like she was having trouble fighting a tuba the first time around because she's never had to fight someone with vibranium weapons.
Yeah.
So like when he hit it, like it pushed her back, and like vibranium absorbs energy, but vibranium, like all right.
She was shaking every time he hit.
She had to fucking keep stabbing the ground, to, like
to release the energy. Yeah, that's interesting.
That was really interesting because like that's a cool little moment because you got your whole like in the first movie she was like kicking everyone's ass, like
no contest.
No, and this one she's struggling, man.
Yeah, no contest, and Atuma just
And he looked cool, like he looked cool.
I'm still the whole Avatar thing was kind of weirding me out of water, oxidizing skin, whatever.
It makes sense, but like it was like a '90s thing too. The Atlanteans, they were blue.
Yeah.
Namorita, she did that for a while. And,
she was blue for a while, but then they got out of the water and they became tan or whatever.
Something. Something like that.
Okay, sure.
And you know what? The thing is that I liked it. I'm not gonna say it was a perfect movie.
No.
The one thing that kind of bugged me, I fucking Riri Williams, man. Like, I don't know. She was just like, I don't know. Like
fish out of water, kind of?
Yeah, and I get why you want to do that. You want to have your point of view characters. And you're going to introduce her to a show or whatever. But I don't know, man. Like, I think you could have introduced her in, like, Armor Wars or something. Like, it just...
You needed more from her?
I mean, kind of, but she just kind of was like... I feel like she's one of those characters that you could have taken that whole character and storyline out, and it wouldn't have changed anything, you know?
Yeah, because, I mean, she uses the Iron Man suit or her Iron Heart suit once, really. Yeah. It was a cool design and everything. Yeah. And they show more of it being designed than actually being used, you know? Yeah. But,
and
like you said, it's for a different show.
Yeah, I think that's when people complain about that with Marvel movies. They're always, like, doing movies to set up other things.
Yeah.
And I get that, but I think it's like...
You got to keep the hype train going.
I guess. I'm not hyped up for that now. Like, I like that character. I like that character in the comics, and I just... I don't know. It wasn't for me. Like, it just was like...
Yet, no.
I mean, maybe the show will be better. Like, maybe... Like,
it's going to be Armor Wars first? Or is it the Iron Heart first?
No, it's Armor... It's the Iron Heart first.
Iron Heart.
Because Iron Heart's going to be a show, and Armor Wars is a movie.
Okay, so that's the way it's going to go. Okay. And then Tony Stark comes back?
Maybe.
Stop lying.
Maybe.
No, he's dead.
Maybe. No, as a hologram or some shit.
Oh. He's going to be the guy Friday.
Yeah. That's what he did in the comics.
What?
Yeah, he kind of died. So Civil War II, he gets like put in a coma. Like he gets fucking Captain Marvel beats the shit out of him, and he gets put in a coma, and they think he's dead. But Beast does a scan. And he's like, oh, he's got so much technology in him, like it's keeping him alive, but in a coma.
He's like Mr. Burns and the germs.
And so they just put him in a fucking like a tube or whatever, and you're like, oh, we don't, because Beast is like, I don't want to mess with it. Like I don't know what he has in there, right?
Yeah.
And so Riri, he had heard of Riri before this whole thing happened. And so at the end, he sends her a fucking AI. Because the only thing that her suit didn't have was an AI.
Yeah. And
he sends her an AI, and
it's him.
And it's him.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I guess.
But the fun thing about that is there's a little side story where like Riri's doing her with her own shit. And like Tony's helping her, the AI Tony's helping her out and whatever, right? But we find out that every night when she goes to sleep, Friday visits the AI Tony.
Oh.
To just check in on him.
Oh.
Right?
That's sweet.
And they start talking, whatever, and then he's like, yeah, he goes, he's like, it's a weird experience. Like I have Tony Stark's mind and I never have to sleep. So all I do is think. And then he fucking shows her the schematics for some weapon.
Oh boy.
And he's like, I've realized to save the planet, we need to kill all the humans. And here's how we're going to do it. And she's like, okay. And she fucking erases just that, that week or whatever. And so you find out she keeps doing that to him.
Oh, boy. Because he's getting too smart.
He's getting too smart. And he's bored because, he doesn't have to sleep.
Wow. That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Fucking Ironheart.
Yeah, so she ends up being like, so they might do it. I don't think so.
No?
I don't know.
You think Robert Downey Jr. would come back for just a voiceover?
If they did, no, I think that'd be way too much.
Too much money?
Yeah.
For that?
Yeah.
What if he said half?
You know how much he gets paid? It's going to be Tony Stark?
Never mind then. Let's carry on. I'm kind of scared now.
I mean, it'd be kind of interesting. Maybe if he did like, I mean, they set up what's her face, right? We set up Shuri has an AI, right?
Yeah.
It's fucking Trevor Noah is the voice, right? I couldn't see that being her. Like the Shuri's like, here you go, here's a copy of fucking I forgot his name, but
Al or whatever, or whatever.
Yeah. And she gives him a copy. She gives her a copy. Like that'd be interesting because you can get Trevor Noah, like
Yeah, that's easier to get.
Yeah, that's way easier to get.
It's easier to get.
I feel like because they made Armor Wars a movie, then there's a chance Robert Downey Jr. might come out in that as an AI or as an old here's an old message Tony left behind or something like that,
something where he takes off his glasses.
Yeah. No, it would be cool. It'd be really cool. Like I'm just off the top of my head right now. If that's the catalyst of the movie, like Rhodey gets a fucking message and it's Tony and he's like, if you're seeing this, I'm dead and they're fucking with my technology.
Stop it.
Like
that's Armor Wars.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Like that'd be
And then you got to put in the team together to stop these Armor Wars.
I can see him going after Riri because he's like she's basically building
Iron Man suit.
Iron Man suit. So he's like, oh, you probably stole some shit, and she's like, no, I fucking
made it myself.
Yeah.
And then okay, well, come along with me anyway.
Because I think that's the other thing. I was listening to this one podcast and they were saying that that'd be really interesting if like Rhodey becomes her mentor. Because you got someone that clearly admires Tony Stark and someone that knew him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like that'd be interesting.
That's a good,
And apparently, I never thought about this, but like I guess like Tony met Rhodey at MIT.
Oh.
So Rhodey's like
super smart?
He's super smart, right?
That was just a jarhead.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess.
Yeah. So they're saying too that Ironheart is going to be a direct sequel to the Wakanda movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's going to take place like right after.
Yeah. Which I think was funny because I mean they didn't let her take the suit.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, that shit, it's too expensive to CGI.
We'll give you a nice cheaper one.
Yeah.
1080p, not 4K.
No, I think I saw pictures of them filming and it's practical.
It's not as bulky and big. And
it's huge. It's all
really?
like super bulky.
Man. Well, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm in.
But yeah, like that. So going back to
Wakanda Forever.
Wakanda Forever. Like Namor.
Ugh.
You don't like it?
I mean, I could have taken it either way.
Really?
I like that all these people all of a sudden are like, we got someone. I mean, I guess.
Yeah.
And we got to get someone. Why not an Atlantean?
Yeah. Well, not Atlantean. He's fucking somewhere.
Well, it's you get tech and
Yeah.
they're what would they call it? Freaking
Telecon.
Something like that. Like I said, it was down in the Gulf of Mexico where they were at, right?
Yeah.
Which is still far away from Africa, which is where Black Panther's at,
but
right?
he fucking swims really fast,
through the Atlantic Ocean. So technically, it's Atlantis, right? Isn't that where Atlantis sank?
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
We're not going to DC world here because
I did think it was interesting though, like tying his origin to the Wakandans. Like they basically got the same. They got their abilities through the same form, more or less.
Yeah.
But it was interesting because at this point, like like in fucking Wakanda. Only one person is chosen to fucking drink from the herb or whatever and become the Black Panther. And this one, they all fucking did it. And they transformed their whole race of people.
Into blue people.
Yeah. Which is funny because if you think about it, like, it's not really an evolution. Because you think about it, because evolution is like we became land dwellers, right? And they lost that ability to breathe on land. So it's kind of a devolution.
But they gained the ability to swim faster in land and strength and immunity, and they gained different abilities, if you will. It's not an evolution, I guess. It's like more of like in Pokemon, when you have the ability to choose two different evolutions, you can choose either you could go one way or the other way. I could be a Jolteon or a Vaporeon. I'd rather be, Flareon.
Flareon,
there you go.
But it was interesting because they're super dangerous.
Yeah, Flareons are super dangerous.
These people are super dangerous in the water.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got all this other shit they can do.
And then And then he was like, his mom took the herb while she was pregnant. So he's a mutant. He was mutated in the womb, and
because of this is like a Tarjan mist of
essentially
it just opened up your abilities, your
which is interesting because you think about because before that we had Miss Marvel being classified as a mutant in the show,
right?
And it's that bracelet that it didn't give her powers. It opened up whatever was inside of her, right? Yeah.
So MD saying, is that also vibranium or Wakandan?
I don't know, man.
I mean, it seemed like it was more of an otherworldly thing.
Yeah, because it's a thing too. Because so the Wakandans got the vibranium because a meteorite hit the Earth, and and someone broke it down timeline wise, like in real world history or whatever. That thing would have hit
dinosaurs.
Yeah, so it wiped out the dinosaurs, right? But that's the thing about Marvel movies, man. You can't take them on their own. Like it's like you have to think of like, well, this and like if you think about it, it was probably a gift from someone in space because in Eternals we find out that as humans progress, they feed this fucking Eternal in the what helps them progress more than fucking vibranium?
Yeah.
They
everything.
But they didn't count on the fact that like, these people are gonna find it and like hoard it, right? Or like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, so that would be cool. That'd be kind of interesting because we have no idea where it came from. It just came from space,
It's the left and the right testicle of Celestial.
Pretty much, right?
It's their little nut and rock sack and shit.
Because it's like, yeah,
only two places in the world, one in Wakanda, one in whatever Tuktuklukan.
So it's interesting because that bring essentially like Namor's like a fucking eternal basically, right? Because I guess kind of, right? Like because he lived for so long, and
that was part of his power, I guess.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it too, like the whole like like they kept hidden or whatever, so like they didn't deal, but they had to have like the Thanos thing. They had to have been affected by that, that snap.
I mean, they're underwater.
No, I don't think
so. They're covered by a layer of H2O. It prevented them from getting into the snap.
No, I think they were
they were snapping.
Yeah. Like, they were talking about animals and shit got wiped away.
Okay. Well, I mean, but that was 6 years ago.
Yeah, but you don't think, like, when that happened, he would have been like, hey, what the fuck?
Well, I mean, time has passed. He probably just be like, oh, look, they're back. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it took, like, 5 years, though.
Yeah, but then another 6 years passed. That's 11 years.
No, but within those 5 years, he should have been like, hey,
guys.
The surface people probably did something. Like, I don't know.
You know what? It's going to come to a point where there's a lot of characters going to come out and be like, where were you during the snap? Yeah.
Well, especially him because, like, they're saying he's, like, as strong as the Hulk and shit. Like, he probably could have beat up Thanos.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Or
at least those fucking ships and shit flying around.
He probably could. He probably did. Yeah. They were over his little oceans, whatever. Yeah. And what about other heroes that are around the world that we don't know and eventually are going to expand the Marvel universe? Yeah. Where we're there during this time.
Exactly.
You're going to just got to take this shit with a grain of salt, dude.
No, because they're going to George Lucas this shit at one point. I think
it's special edition.
Yeah, it's going to be like portals and like, okay, there's Punisher.
Hey, oh my God.
It was such a big battle. Like, you could probably get away with that shit. Like, no one would notice because you're like, oh, well, they're over there somewhere.
Actually, no, the Defenders were in the last battle. And fuck you. If you look and you squint very closely, that just shit looks like M'Baku taking a dump. Fuck you.
But then the other thing I thought was interesting was that, like, the depiction of Namor in the movie is very much what Black Panther is in the comics. He's very much like, you fuck with Wakanda, we're going to war,
Simple.
Yeah, and that's what Namor was, like, in this one, because like, he got so pissed when the queen said like, oh, give my daughter back, or I'm gonna tell the world, about you, and he's like,
no, you're not.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. But he wasn't mad. He was just like, no, you're not. He was very cool about it.
But he was scary, man. He was a scary villain.
No, he wasn't.
He was pretty scary, man.
No, he wasn't. He turned out to be such a bitch at the end, dude.
No,
Oh no, one day the Panther will call us, and then we will be ready, and then we'll suck his balls and we'll tickle it, and then we'll be ready, and then we'll take care of it.
No, that was the only way that movie could end, though.
No,
it really was.
No,
dude, because if she would have killed him.
It would have ended with him on a stick on a roast.
No, because if she would have killed him, like there was so many fucking. You can't even call Atlantis, whatever, right? There was so many of them.
Yeah,
and their dumbasses were like, "Oh, we're gonna go on a big boat," like
got their asses fucking.
Yeah, so they would have gotten destroyed.
Yeah,
and like. Wakanda would have been wiped out.
Yeah,
they would.
But the world would have known that there's a bigger threat underwater, and then they would have gone crazy, and then they would have nuked the waters, and then we would have got vibranium. Done.
I guess.
End of story.
So
America wins.
America wins by wiping out black people and brown people. Damn!
Wow!
Damn!
Oh, happy Thanksgiving, ladies and gentlemen.
But
jeez.
See, I tell you, like that whole scene when he's explained to Shuri, like like why he's so particular, and all the shit he experiences and that, and you're like, okay,
yeah,
I get it,
yeah, stop being an asshole though.
Yeah,
just because the world's an asshole too doesn't mean you have to be. An
but
asshole.
See, that was his big turn at the end because he's just like, oh yeah, we need help sometimes.
Yeah. So then became a little bitch at the end.
He didn't become a bitch. He's a king, man.
Doesn't matter.
It matters, man.
He
No, it was the only way it could have ended for the storyline they set up for him. Because think about it, because he's just like, oh, I'll do anything to protect my people, and to be allies with Wakanda, okay.
Why didn't he do that in the beginning then?
He tried to, and they told him fuck off.
no, he basically stole. They're like blamed Wakanda for their bullshit. Yeah. He started off by blaming them.
Yeah.
All right, so he started that shit.
No, because he's an asshole.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But that was the whole thing. Was he was just like, oh, they think you did this, so
yeah, take it.
Yeah,
take it.
Yeah,
no, fuck you. See, he came out such a prick, like big, like a Hispanic came out, big cock of the walk. They put him in his place. He fucking bowed down like a little bitch.
Because she fucked him up.
God damn, man. I know a lot of men like that, by the way.
Yeah. She fucked him up, and then he realized, like, fuck.
Oh, I can't do this shit. I'm gonna go home to my mom. I'm gonna go home and draw little pictures on the wall of me giving a blowjob to a panther. Yeah, that's what it looked like, right?
That's my favorite part. Someone made a TikTok with it, like, because Namorita was all like, what the fuck? I thought we were gonna fight, and he's like, dude, we fought. And this is the best option, and they're gonna. And then she's like, "All right," and then she like walks away. But then like someone made a TikTok where she looks like, "What the hell are you doing? What's this fan art you're drawing?" Like
seriously, dude. I've always liked her more than Namor myself. Yeah, not Namor, Namor. I've always liked her Namorita better than Namor, as I'm gonna say. But yeah, it's nice that people like that he's our representation right now, but. They did him wrong at the end.
Did they?
I think
I don't know,
keep saying that's the only way it could end.
I think that's the only way it could end.
I would have chosen death.
No, but then that wouldn't.
Imperious Rex means nothing. Imperious Rex means nothing at that point.
Oh, you can't kill him off. Like, you just introduced them.
Well, fuck you then. Let him win.
No, it's even worse.
I don't know. Either you gotta let him win or you fucking let him lose.
No, he never wins. That's always the case. They always beat him. They always beat him.
You know what? Someone gets Sue Richards, and this guy needs to pick me up.
Yeah, I gotta find him. You gotta find his white woman to steal.
Someone get this man a white woman stat.
Dude, that's what I thought they was going with when he first took Shuri. Like I thought he was gonna be like, "Oh, we should get married and combined our kingdoms," and like, right?
That's classic, though.
That's what that was going.
That's classic Namor, though.
I told you that's where it was going, and no,
that's classic. The Submariner.
Yeah, I thought that's where it was going, but no.
That's funny.
I think that'd be a good what if, though. That'd be a good what if
because what if they got married.
Yeah, because dude, prior when she was talking about T'Challa and how upset she was, she's just like. If I fucking think about it, I'm gonna burn the world and shit. Like,
yeah,
so like
he felt that
he could have fucking like turned her, man, at that point, you know, like, and so like that so that would been a good what if. That'd be a good what if, like, you know, like
that could have been a good pivotal point. You're right.
Yeah,
I saw that when they were talking. Yeah.
It even tells her too. Like, I fucking heard you. I heard you say you wanted to burn the world. You know, with my pointy ears.
Sharp.
It's pointy ears. Was it point to the heavens?
Yeah. Holy Colito. Yeah, you want a villain? That's your villain.
Right? Yeah, no, that's the thing. In the end, you're just like, oh, he does some fucked up shit, but you're just like, he's not really a villain. He's just trying to help his people. He's just trying to protect his people.
Little bitch. I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it. People are gonna hate me for it, but I don't give a shit. People go back and watch it and see how much he changes from being a badass.
Dude, he almost died.
I don't give a shit, dude. I would have died happily.
No, you also gotta think, dude. Like this guy has been living since the 1500s, or right?
Yeah,
like,
he's never been in trouble in his life.
He's like that was the same thing with Wakanda. Wakanda's always been the superior army,
right?
And now they're like they've never gotten that beaten.
Yeah.
So he was just like, oh fuck this. I don't like this.
It's fucking Homelander. Yeah. Oh, it hurts. Oh.
No, but that's the thing too. Like he thought he took her out.
Yeah.
Like he fucking
Yeah.
And then he thought, and he was just like, I get to the water, fucking dying.
Yep.
And then yeah.
No. Yeah.
And that's the thing I love too. Like it's very comic book. I love the fact that they kept his whole like, oh, he gets dried out, he gets weak and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, that's cool.
You know, it's funny. I totally forgot that was a thing, and I really thought they were not going to go that campy for an ending for him. Yeah.
It kind of makes sense though. The dude,
Yeah, that's how Reed Richards beats him all the time.
All the time. He's like, fucking sunlight, fuck you.
Yeah. Oh, I got this tanning booth right here. Die.
But
good stuff.
Yeah. It was an interesting villain.
Yeah.
I wonder though, like, I mean, hopefully, maybe one day they'll release that original script. Because do you think T'Challa would have dealt with him the same way Shuri did?
No.
Right.
No.
No, I think it wouldn't work because T'Challa was very like forgiving.
Yeah.
T'Challa was very like I don't think he would have like fucked them up as much as Shuri did.
No, and you still would have got that same ending.
Yeah.
Somehow you would have ended up at the same thing. But no.
But that was T'Challa's character because even going back to Civil War, he's like, oh yeah, I'm very about
diplomatic.
Yeah. So
very, very by the book T'Challa. That would have been interesting though.
Yeah.
Whole.
Which is really interesting because like if you look at like Civil War in that movie, when his dad died, he was super like vengeful. He wanted to kill Bucky and this and that. And they did the same thing with Shuri. Like she was just very like, fuck the world. I'm gonna fucking kill Namor.
He did me wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like that was interesting. They gave her that same, character turn.
Because you gotta kind of relate to her like you did the Black Panther.
I guess, so
you could accept the fact that she is now the new Black Panther.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, they did a lot of stuff where it made you think like there's a lot of bait and switches.
Uh-huh.
Like I thought for sure, because I think I read somewhere that Coogler had said that like no one had guessed it yet.
Yeah.
And so I thought like, oh, when we were watching the movie, and then when Shuri gets taken, and then the queen was like, Okoye, you're fucking fired, right?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, is like Okoye is fucking the Black Panther.
Oh, haha.
Because it's like
vigilante justice.
Yeah, like the cop that goes right. And that would have made a lot of sense to me.
No, but they gave her a blue armor.
They gave her like yeah. But that would have made a lot of sense to me. I was like, oh, okay, I see where this is going. And then it was like, oh no, we're doing Shuri. Okay, I guess. Yeah.
Well, that's what everyone guessed. How dare you say no one guessed it?
Yeah, it's fucking lying.
Yeah.
I mean, the fucking Lego gave it away, right?
Yeah.
With the, yeah.
I wanted it to be Angela Bassett though.
Really?
That would have been great.
I don't know.
Dude, hell yeah. She fucking put up, dude.
Yeah.
I'm sad she's gone, though.
Yeah.
She's not coming back for the next one.
No. Dude, but people are saying that she should get a fucking Oscar nomination for that, dude. Because
that's the first part of it, dude.
A couple of those speeches, man, like holy shit.
She gave me people bumps all over my front. Yeah. All right. I'm sorry. I'll ask for anything again.
Like when she fucking takes up the spear against Namor in the beginning, she's like, "Who the fuck are you?" Like
holding that shit tight.
Yeah.
Like fuck. All right.
And that's very royal. Like when she tells him, she's like, "I don't repeat myself." Like yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Like that, and when she fired Okoye, when she fucking talked to the UN, you're like, fuck.
Saves Riri, kills herself there doing that.
It's a rough movie, man.
Yeah.
It's a rough movie.
Yeah. But it's rough enough where if you got to get everything out, get it out now.
Yeah.
Whatever changes you need to do, whatever, shit you need to twist and turn, now would be the time.
Do you think they're going to do another one?
They have to.
Do they?
I mean...
I think at this point, like, I think they left Wakanda in a place where, like, it's...
You could do whatever you want with it. You could bring out characters as need be.
Yeah.
Okoye can join the Avengers for solo adventure once in a while.
I mean, I'm sure, like, Black Panther's going to come back and other stuff. And,
yeah.
But I don't know if we're going to get another, like focus movie,
well, I want my M'Baku Black Panther. You saw it. He's our Black Panther now.
No, he's not.
He's our Black Panther.
That's not how that works.
No, that's exactly how it works. He's gonna go see the forefathers.
No, he's Mbaku.
Yeah.
He's just,
eat carrots and kick ass.
Yeah,
That's what he does.
That's all he does. And he fucking talks shit and
talk shit, eats carrots, and kick ass.
He talks shit until like someone kicks his ass and he's like, "Oh, my bad."
And then he apologizes.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh no."
Yeah, that's another weird turn that these guys. He was inspiring her, and she was throwing his words back at him. And then he was like, "You know what? Yeah, I was like that, but I've changed because your brother made me change."
Yeah, exactly.
So hopefully I can make you change.
Yeah.
I guess Mbaku.
But I love how he started off super cocky, when Namor first came to Atlantis, and he was just like
fisherman.
The fucking water tribe was like, "You guys fucked up. Like, how did he get past you guys?"
Yeah.
And it was just very he was very cocky until he met Namor, and he was like, "Oh fuck, yeah, no."
Fishman, he wants a fishman. Yeah, he got his first punch, dude, blue.
Yeah, don't think about it away, man. But I was like, "Fuck, did they kill him?"
He hit pretty hard there. Right?
Did he kill Mbaku?
Hit her pretty hard there. Right?
I like how when the final battle, because his fucking chest plate got broken, right?
Yeah.
So the final battle, he had a brand new one. It had the ape, the ape god. But it was vibranium. We were like, "Fuck that."
Protect yourself.
Yeah.
Protect yourself. Fucking ape man.
Yeah. The man-ape, bro.
Man-ape,
yeah.
That's cool.
No.
You know what? I always wanted to be an actual ape man, man-ape. But I'm cool with that.
No, it was cool. The first movie, he had the mask. It was cool.
Wearing the white fur on top.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
He grew on me. He's one of those characters.
Oh, dude, he's my favorite Wakandan, man.
He's my favorite Wakandan.
I'll tell you, man, go back and watch Endgame. And after Avengers Assemble and they charge, he's in the front. He's running in the front. He's the head of fucking Captain America. Shit.
Like I told you, dude, he's the first one out the portal.
Yeah.
He's the first one out the portal.
He's just let's fuck some shit up.
Yeah. I would love to have him in my corner. Any fucking war.
The best, man.
Yeah.
Even in Infinity War, when they're going to fight Thanos' army, he's just like, "Oh, I get to kill aliens? Cool."
He does his due diligence.
Yeah, he's down.
That's why he's our new Black Panther.
No, he's not Black Panther.
Oh. He came up saying, "Who is Black Panther? I'm gonna challenge him for Black Panther."
No,
right? Is that how it works?
No, he's trying for the throne.
Oh, so he's a king?
Yeah.
Oh, but he's not Black Panther.
He's not Black Panther. Yeah.
But isn't the king the Black Panther?
No.
How can I be Black Panther then?
It can't be.
There's just no way he can become Black Panther.
No,
as a king.
I don't think so.
Be like, look, Riri, you're out.
No, because even when T'Challa's dad was old, right? T'Challa was Black Panther, and his dad was the king.
Okay, in Namor's people, all of them took the pill, and all of them became right.
Yeah, they're all strong.
Why can't they do that with the Wakandans?
Because they have the fucking. That's the whole point of that movie. Is it the stupid rituals?
When he allows one.
Yeah, because he even tells her when they make the herb again.
Yeah,
she's like, "Fuck, I'll do your stupid ritual, whatever."
Yeah.
She didn't believe it. She just was like,
But it got her to see Killmonger.
But did it though, or is it on her head? Because remember she told her mom,
I don't believe.
Yeah. Because she told her, she's like, "Oh, the child came to me and I felt his hand on my shoulder." And she's like, "That was the fucking wind, and it was just in your mind." Or it's a woman of science, man. You can't be like, "Oh, a woman of science," and be like, "Oh, you're gonna go to the afterlife,"
You can't prove the afterlife.
Which is so crazy because no, it's real though, because you think about it, because in Moon Knight, it's the same place, right? Because it's the fucking purple sky and all that, right? So it's in MCU, it's real.
Yeah. The difference was it has a tree, and the other one was like corn husks or something, right?
No, was it the field of reeds? Reeds,
yeah. So it's just the whole big world of the afterlife.
Yeah.
It's a Stranger Things world and shit.
Yeah. The afterlife.
Yeah. The other side, the flip side.
Cool. Yeah, because I think someone pointed out too that the fucking hippo goddess, she makes reference to the ancestral plane.
Oh,
she called it that. Well, that's what Black Panther called it.
That's where they're at, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. It's kind of crazy, especially a movie like Thor: Love and Thunder, where there's gods.
Oh, dude. Well, yeah. The fucking Black Panther god was there.
Yeah.
The Namor god was there.
Yeah.
The freaking the Ku Klux Klan man.
Yeah.
The real one. The real one. He was there.
Yeah. But yeah, it's funny. It's crazy that they had a movie like that, and then we just kind of like, oh well,
Yeah.
Because the thing is like early MCU, there was religion because when Peggy died, there was a church, and but they don't really talk about it. And now we have all these gods, and it's like
expanding.
Yeah, that would fuck everyone up because imagine because you're just like, oh, it's all real. Like
every god is real.
Because even they tiptoed when it came to Thor because they were like, oh, he's just a transdimensional being.
They never said he was a god, god.
People thought he was a god because he came to Earth, and
it's realms. It's not gods. Yeah,
it's interesting that
now it's gods.
I guess
now you got Zeus's and you got
that's so fucking weird though because. No, I mean, I guess it's the same thing, though, right? They're still transdimensional beings, right? Like, just more powerful?
Yeah. I mean, isn't that what a god is, really?
I guess.
It's a being not of this plane of existence with powers not of, what we know in this universe to be.
It's just so crazy. People, like, talk so much shit about this Phase 4, and, like, they're like, oh, it's so, what's the kids say mid, and it's so mid?
Yeah.
But they've opened up so much shit. Like even like Shang-Chi, they was like, oh, there's this whole other world. There's fucking dragons. And it's like, wait,
your
what?
Mom's over there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
It's just them making the world bigger than it already is. But the thing is, they're making too many holes into it that these other worlds are just gonna overlap.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's gonna happen. We're in the multiverse saga. So that's the thing too. Like you think about it, because this whole so basically Spider-Man, Far From Home. Up until now, it's Phase 4.
Right.
So everything, including all the TV shows.
Okay.
It's all Phase 4. Everything in Phase 4 is about fucking...
multiverses.
No, not even that. It's about fucking, what is it, trauma and shit. Like, it's all about, like, fucking everyone be sad.
Phase 4 is a sad phase.
Because think about it, because Far From Home... He was fucking sad Tony was dead. So sad he fucked up and he gave fucking Mysterio
his identity.
Yeah, all that shit. And then you got, right after that, we got fucking WandaVision. Saddest fucking show on TV, right?
Yeah. Great show, though.
I mean, she did all of that because she was sad.
Sad, yeah.
Because she was,
depressed.
And then like fucking Winter Soldier. They were sad that Steve was gone, and
they had to cope with that.
They had to cope with it.
And become friends.
Yeah.
These two were best friends to one man.
Yeah.
And now they had to become best friends.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's all about that shit. Like everything in this phase is about that.
It's about the sadness.
Even looking Thor: Love and Thunder. Look at he was just
Oh man, that was the biggest fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
It's all about fucking loss, man.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Fuck you. Phase 4 sucks.
Well, it had to be though because you think about it, because a lot of people fucking died.
Yeah.
During the end
5 years. 5 years at best. Yeah, I get it.
It had to be sad, man.
But they came back.
Yeah.
Snap.
That probably caused more problems.
I guess.
It did cause problems. That's what fucking Winter Soldier was about. It was like, oh, there's all these fucking people. We have to house them now.
Peter Parker had to return back to school. And people grew up around him.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It's
It's weird.
But I'm wondering now, because this is the end of Phase 4.
This one?
Black Panther, yeah.
It's no more movies?
So no. So Ant-Man, Quantumania is the start of Phase 5.
Okay.
Which is especially the start of the multiverse saga.
Okay.
Like we were in the multiverse saga already because they could Loki and
Endgame. That's the start.
But this is going to be the full-on multiverse saga.
saga.
And then we're going to be dealing with Kang the Conqueror.
So what is this? Is this all set up for? Stage 4? Is this closing off endings and starting off beginnings and making everyone sad in the process?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah. I did, and even like fucking Hawkeye was pretty sad.
Oh yeah,
but that was pretty cheerful. But like it would still had that
She-Hulk was sad. That's kind of a little sad too.
Yeah, she got treated like shit.
Yeah, she did. Yeah,
it's all about sadness, man. It's all about trauma.
So then, what's 5 then?
Multiverse.
Because I think we're dealing with stages of grief at this point.
No.
How many stages are there? 12, 10.
Some of that. I don't know.
So we're gonna have 10 phases.
Maybe.
When we deal with the stages of grief.
What are the other ones then?
Kevin Feige, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Fucking Feigster. I don't know.
I like how he likes to do shit. I think it was like Phase 3 or Phase 2. Every movie in Phase 2, someone loses a hand because he loves Star Wars.
Yeah.
And he made it all. And and I was like, that's not true. And I watched it and I'm like, oh yeah, look, there it is. Someone made a compilation of
the hand losing.
Yeah. Even like Thor Dark World, like it's not real. Like Loki does it where everybody cuts his hand off.
Yeah. But it's not real.
No, but everyone loses a hand in Phase 3 or Phase 2. Whatever post Avengers.
Post first Avengers?
Yeah.
Phase 2.
Yeah.
Phase 3 you mean then? Yeah.
Yeah, so everyone loses a hand in those movies.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's funny.
Kevin Feige, what are you doing?
He's got too much power, man.
Too much power. Someone take the hat off his head.
No, it can't.
Take
Lose
that
all his power.
That's what I'm saying.
I like how he always has a hat, but it's always like whatever movie is coming out, it's like, you know, like, oh, Black Widow or fucking, you know.
Like he'll wear a suit, he'll wear whatever, and the hat's always there.
Always have a hat. Always have a hat.
I can relate.
It's Kevin Feige, man.
Yeah.
He's the you know.
The god
Yeah.
of all
Yeah.
Marvel cinematic universe.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
So Namor bows to that guy.
Yeah, probably.
Dang.
Look at he's painting Kevin Feige.
Kevin Feige
on his wall.
Giving him.
He's just painting the hat.
He puts a hat on the Black Panther.
Yeah, he's like, oh.
Give him a handy later. Boy, oh boy.
But yeah, I mean, that's the thing, man. Like, the crazy thing about the Marvel Cinematic Universe is the fact that, like, you can have movies like Thor: Love and Thunder, and then you can go from that to Wakanda Forever. Very different fucking movies.
Yeah.
But they all connect somehow.
Yeah.
And you're just like, all right.
Well, it's the same world, technically. So
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So, of course, it's got to connect somehow.
So now that we know what we know about Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, with fucking Val.
Oh, my God. Madam Hydra?
She's running the Thunderbolts, right?
Yeah, I
Because
guess
they
so.
announced it. Right? It's going to be in that movie.
Yeah.
Are they going to steal vibranium?
Yeah.
Are they going to, like, send them to, like, you know...
They're going to do a lot of bad things.
Yeah, right?
It's going to be interesting. Suicide Squad, who?
Yeah.
That's all I'm thinking.
It's going to be crazy, man.
I'm hoping.
And fucking Hopper.
Santa Claus?
Yeah. He did some interview and he was saying, like, oh, yeah, like, he hasn't read the script yet, but they told him this and that. And then he just said, like, I mean, it could be nothing. And people are blowing it up before it. He goes, like, oh, and then we're going to drop a big bomb on the MCU.
Oh.
And you're like, what does that mean? What do you mean, right?
Oh, man.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you, like the Thunderbolts.
Could be interesting.
New Captain America. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
New Captain America.
Yeah, it's called the New War.
Yeah. It's the Falcon.
Yeah.
Being Captain America.
No, it's Captain America.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's a Falcon America. No, it's Captain America. Yeah.
Captain America.
Yeah.
And then, because they announced, I think it came out that, what's his face? His partner from the show. The guy who was fixing the wings at the end.
Yeah.
He's the new Falcon.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah,
it makes sense.
There's comic
accuracy
to that. Yeah. But in the comics, he's inhuman.
Oh.
And he gets powers. Yeah,
I remember seeing that guy. He was in that Sentinel of Liberty book or something. Yeah.
He's got powers. And it's like a whole, but I guess they're just going to make him straight Captain America.
But Falcon. He's Hispanic.
Yeah, he's Hispanic.
Right?
Too.
Yeah.
Show. Yeah, same name. Like, as soon as they said his name, I was like, oh, I know. Yeah. Okay, cool.
You're the new Falcon.
No.
Or Halcón. Just saying.
But that should be interesting. And then we're getting, was it Harrison Ford? The Thunderbolt Ross?
Huh?
Yeah.
Red Hulk?
Maybe. I mean, it makes sense to me that they're doing that. Like, why isn't Abomination on this team?
Yeah.
You know, because why have two? Like,
have two Hulks?
Yeah.
He's pretty much a Hulk, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But what's his name? Does he need a job? I mean, he came out as She-Hulk already.
That's true. That's true.
Harrison Ford doesn't need the paycheck pretty much.
No, but it's Harrison Ford, like...
Star power.
Yeah.
I mean, do you really want to see him as a big red guy with a mustache?
That'd be pretty cool. I always thought that was weird about the Red Hulk. Was it like when you got turned to Hulk and fucking mustache would disappear?
Yeah.
I guess it makes sense. His face stretches out.
Yeah, but what about its like head hair? You know?
No, it gets shorter.
Really?
Yeah. It gets shorter.
What about like arm hair?
It disappears. Arm stretches out too long.
What about chest hair?
It disappears.
Oh my
you ever seen a Hulk? He's fucking like
shaved naked, like a fucking chihuahua.
Like a fucking dolphin, man.
Smooth as a baby's butt.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I thought that was funny though, because that's the way they explained it. It was like, oh, it's fucking it stretches out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what about ingrown hairs? I'd be scared of that.
Yeah.
You know, bug when you turn back.
It'd probably burn away. Like,
you think so?
Yeah, probably.
That smells disgusting. Yeah. Radiation.
Yeah. No. Harrison Ford. He's not gonna do the motion capture, right? There's no way. They're just gonna fucking famous. It's gonna be his face and a big fucking body, right?
That's all I could think of.
There's no way.
That's all.
There's no way.
Hold
on.
It's like getting freaking Clint Eastwood to do motion capture. That'd be weird. This old man doing that.
Yeah.
funny.
But I'm real excited for that.
So this December?
No, I think the Quantumania is not till like February.
February. So we're out of Marvel movies till February.
Other than the Guardians Christmas thing.
That's not even a theater thing. It's a direct to Disney.
Yeah.
When's Deadpool?
For like 2 years from now, 2-3 years from now.
Fucking A. Well, no, that's like phase 6 or whatever.
Yeah. No, it's within like 4, 5, 5 and 6. But yeah, it's cool.
It's a long way away.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, because it's crazy. I think like was it 2025? Mm-hmm. We're getting 2 Avengers movies.
Ooh, at the beginning of the year, at the end of the year.
Yeah, that's fucking wild, man.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah,
it's not your mama's Avengers.
No,
It's gonna be a whole different team. It's the way things are going.
Yeah.
The only thing that bothers me about that is like when that shift happens, all the cartoons are gonna start shifting, all the books are gonna start shifting, like everything starts shifting, and we start seeing all that stuff more prominent.
Yeah.
So whoever they got the team there is gonna
Yeah.
get their own books and stuff like that. Right?
Probably. Yeah.
That's the way it goes.
And then did you hear that whole Spider-Man thing? I guess people are freaking out because Amazon made a deal with Sony. So they're going to be making original content for them.
Yeah.
And they're making Spider-Man stuff for this Amazon Prime MGM thing. And so because of that, we're probably not going to get a second season of that Spider-Man freshman year.
Oh.
Yeah, the Disney Plus show.
Yeah.
Because they're probably not going to, it's probably going to be...
It's only one season and done, one and done? Mm-hmm. That sucks.
Yeah.
I was kind of looking forward to that.
Yeah. That's interesting, though, because that one's supposed to be like... Everyone thought it was going to be like his origin.
Yeah.
And it kind of is, but it's like a multiverse thing. Cause it's not the same Peter Parker. I don't know, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's going to go through a little bit of the difference. Yeah. I get it. Thanks to multiverse.
Yeah.
Thanks to that, we can do whatever we want now.
Do whatever we want. And I know it's not a Marvel thing. I just remember this popped in my head. I saw it this morning. I couldn't find it. I saw someone post about it. I couldn't find the official announcement. But apparently Disney Plus is making Sky University the sequel to Sky High.
No way. Really?
Yeah.
With Tim Allen? I think
that was Zoom's Academy.
Sky was Kevin Costner.
No, Kurt
Russell.
Russell.
Okay, I do remember that now.
And it's supposedly the 3 main actors.
Bruce Campbell?
No. Like the main kid, and then there was fucking Caitlyn from Flash.
Yeah.
And I forgot the other one was.
Yeah.
That they suppose they're coming back as like teachers and like, yeah.
So yeah, My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
It's thanks to that. I'm telling you that right now.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm surprised it's taken this long.
Yeah.
Especially once they announced Disney Plus, I'm like, where's my Sky High show?
Yeah.
It has to be a Sky High show. Like it makes sense. If you made a fun cartoon, like it makes sense,
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Yeah, I enjoyed that movie a lot. Like it still holds up. I watch it every once in a while.
Yeah.
It's still fun, man.
I used to always get confused between that and the Zoom's Academy one. Yeah, the 2 different movies and 2 different plots, and I always got confused. Kind of like Spy Kids and the Lava Boy and Shark Girl. I thought it was the same movie.
Same universe.
Yeah, but
because we could be heroes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that this morning. I was like, oh man, I'm excited.
You would be.
I love that movie, man.
Yeah. I could take it.
I saw that movie in the theater.
Yeah.
And
really?
Like, oh my god,
it's amazing.
I remember going to. I'm like, take me and Joanna went to the theater and we're just like, let's watch something. And, and I was like, this looks kind of silly and stupid.
Ed Bruce Campbell in it.
Ed Bruce Campbell.
Yeah.
Coach. And we went. I was like, oh my god. I was like, I love this movie.
From beginning to end.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
no.
It is.
No.
It's not Tim Allen.
No.
That
movie's terrible.
It's the best movie ever.
No.
It's like Swiss Family Robinson at one point.
Yeah. That's the whole point of that movie. Yeah. Is it like, what's her face in Twilight? What's her name?
The girl?
Kristen Stewart?
Yeah.
She's the girl, right?
Damn. See? Star power.
And Tim Allen.
Yeah, Tim Allen.
Oh, Courtney Cox, right? Courtney Cox, the scientist, remember? Yeah.
See, you know it.
I know. I've seen that movie. It's almost Sky High.
I'm just saying.
They have money on the table, man. They should have had them fight.
Zooms versus Sky High?
Nah.
Still time.
No, Tim Allen's,
Dead?
No. It's Santa Claus again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that came out. It just came out
yeah.
too. Welcome to the holiday season, ladies and gentlemen. Santa Clauses.
Santa Clauses. Apparently, it's only 2 parts.
What do you mean?
It's a show, but it's only 2 episodes.
But it's a movie.
No, it's 2 episodes.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay if it was a movie.
Yeah. No, it wouldn't make more sense.
Yeah. I like it. I like the first Santa Claus. I hated that kid from the first Santa Claus, but I like that movie.
What hate the kid for?
He was annoying as fuck.
Why?
But Dad, you really are. Shut the fuck up, kid. Let him do his fucking job. You know that he is. You don't need the whole fucking world to tell him, you know? Shut the fuck up, dude. Let him do his fucking job. If that kid would have shut the fuck up, that movie would have been okay. It would have been done in half an hour.
No, but if it wasn't for that kid, like, he wouldn't ever become Santa Claus.
Well, he kind of forced him to do it.
Yeah.
You fucking kid. He didn't want to do it.
I mean, why
you
not?
know? If it wasn't for him, he wouldn't have gone outside and killed Santa Claus.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what I'm thinking, because it's supposed to be like he's retiring from being Santa. Are they going to kill him? Is he going to die? Is Tim Allen going to die in this movie?
No, well, I guess.
Right?
That's the only way, right?
It's the only way. They can only Highlander Santa Claus. Like, only can be one, right?
Yeah. Unless there was a retirement clause.
Maybe.
And something.
Well.
Yeah. Because the second there was a wedding clause or
Yeah,
whatever.
he had to get married. Yeah, he had to get Mrs. Claus.
Mrs. Claus before or something.
Yeah. And the third one was like time travel or some shit, right? Like
Yeah.
He never became Santa Claus. And yeah.
Yeah, not my favorite.
Yeah, I don't think I've only seen that one like once.
Yeah. Maybe once and a half, if that.
You know what's funny? There's an Ernest movie.
Ernest Saves Christmas?
Yeah, where Santa Claus is looking for his replacement, and it's like it's like the same plot.
Yeah, Ernest Saves Christmas.
No,
it's great.
Yeah.
It is the same plot.
Same plot.
But no, see, that's the thing. That's different. Santa Claus is looking for a replacement in that one. The other one, Tim Allen just kind of kills him.
Yeah, by accident.
Yeah,
by accident.
Ernest, man, that's you know what we're gonna do a whole podcast on Ernest.
On Ernest, oh man, there's so many movies,
shows, and
I don't think
commercials.
I've seen all those movies. I know I saw the Christmas one.
You've seen the essentials like Jail and Christmas, Halloween.
Well, Scared Stupid, I remember that.
I love that one. Yeah.
You know, I don't remember them.
You remember them?
Remember
The tree and
no.
everything. No, man.
I'm sure I've seen them.
You know what? We're gonna do a fucking like a Buen Muerto commentary with
Ernest.
Ernest, a month of nothing but Ernest P.
Man.
Wentworth. You know, commercials and TV shows and infomercials.
That's so crazy to think about. Cause that's like he was started off as like a spokesperson for like a car company, right?
Yeah.
That would be like we had fucking Flow movies. You know what I mean? Like, that's so fucking weird.
I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for the day we get a Flow movie.
That's so weird.
He's basically a TV celebrity who made it. You know.
I think the only other time that something that's happened. Remember the Cavemen?
Yeah.
And they tried to make that TV show, and it was terrible, and no one watched it.
Yeah, I watched the pilot. Right. It was not great. Yeah.
I think it's the only other time that's ever happened.
The Geico Caveman.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they made a fucking TV show out of that.
Well, Geico Flow is Progressive.
Progressive, yeah.
So Geico has the Gecko.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait for that TV show.
No, they have the Gecko. They also have the other weird, just weird gimmicks or whatever.
Oh. No, really?
Yeah, you never seen those? It's like
no. Pay attention TV.
Yeah, because the other one. What is it? State Farm or like has the fucking J.J. Jameson, J.K. Simmons,
J.K. Simmons.
Where he's like, the history of fucking disasters or whatever.
That one, right?
Yeah.
We are farmers.
Farmers, yeah.
Yeah. And then, the other one has the president from 24.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot his name right now, but the president from 24 is where I can remember him from. That's the what's in your wallet or whatever.
No, that's Samuel Jackson.
No. I forgot what Triple A's fucking motto was.
Yeah.
And
then there was a Mayhem, right? It was like Farmers. Farmers was Mayhem, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Is that Mayhem?
He's like, I'm your kid's fucking juice box underneath the car.
Underneath the car, who's gonna make you crash into everything now? Yeah. Dennis, what's his name? No.
Yeah, from 30 Rock.
Yeah. Fucking Dennis.
Dummy.
Hey, dummy.
He's also like in the first John Wick movie, right? He's like the.
Oh yeah, he's one of the bad guys. Yeah. He played it really well.
Yeah.
You know.
But it's fucking crazy. Ernest.
I
mean, maybe.
Yeah. Hey, Bert. Hey, Bert.
And he was the Slinky Dog, right?
Yeah.
The Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Yeah.
Yeah. That guy lived a good life. He was in The Simpsons. He was a carny in The Simpsons.
Carny, yeah.
Jim Varney the carny.
Jim Varney.
Damn it, I'm good.
Damn.
I like how we went from Black Panther to Jim Varney.
Jim Varney. I mean, there's obvious, connection.
Yeah, right there. Big connection.
Big connection.
If Ernest went to Wakanda, I think he would have got along just fine.
See, if he would still be alive, that'd be that movie, Ernest goes to Wakanda.
Ernest goes to Africa.
Yeah. Because Ernest is basically like American Mr. Bean, right? Like he just like he put him in situations where he's not supposed to be, and he fucking stumbles to.
See, the difference was Mr. Bean is a god.
Yeah,
Ernest is just some dude. Mr. Bean gets put in situations where he shouldn't live. Yeah. But
I remember seeing the Mr. Bean movie that they made in America. Like we saw it. Me and my brother saw it in the theater
where he flips people off.
Yeah, but my favorite part of the way is so ridiculous. Is he puts on the scrubs and he's a doctor?
Oh yeah,
and he just starts fucking picking around some dude's body, and then he pulls a bullet out. And he's like, oh, and Mr. Bean.
And what I liked about that U.S. movie was nothing but cuts from the original show made into an American movie.
Mr. Bean.
Yeah. Oh. And when I saw that movie, I was so disappointed because I'm like, wait, I've seen all these episodes. What the fuck is going on here? That's all right.
Mr. Bean in America.
Yeah. That was hilarious. Yeah. He's a freaking god.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
There's a reason why he crashes down from the heavenly light in every episode at the beginning.
He's a god.
He's a god. Oh. Fallen god.
He messed out, man. We could have had the Mr. Bean Ernest crossover.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. No, you're like, wow, now, Mr. Bean. That'd be great.
Oh, man. I'll go to that parallel world.
Yeah.
There's a whole series of those movies.
I got the plot already. Teddy and Vern get stolen.
Oh, man.
And Mr. Bean, you got to go fucking find it.
You got to do it.
Like, hilarious.
Hilarious.
Cross country.
Mm-hmm.
Braving the Bold.
Braving the Bold. And it's like, in that universe, they just keep making those movies. And it's like Mr. Bean and Ernest meet Dracula. And like, right?
Join the MCU.
Yeah, right. They're just walking through.
Yeah. Holy crap. Would you look at that Iron Man right there? Man out of iron.
They're best buddies.
Best buddies.
Best buddies.
Oh.
And you have to have the scene where they write letters to each other. And then, but Ernest gets his and it's just like, there's no words.
The scribbles.
Yeah.
And you understand, oh, my best friend, Mr. Bean.
Yeah. Oh, man.
That'd be great.
I want to go to that world.
I do. I kind of want that. We got to make this shit happen.
We got to make it happen.
They're both, I mean, Rowan Atkinson's still alive. We got to wait till he's dead, though.
No, I got he's dead. You can CG him and shit? Motion capture?
Yeah. You could do that.
We don't need actors anymore.
No, we don't.
No.
CG
we got
everybody.
computers now.
We're going to make our best fucking Ernest P. Wentworth. Oh, anyway.
Yeah.
Are we done?
I think we're done.
I think we're done.
I don't know.
I don't know how
I don't know where we can go beyond that.
We started with a plot and we ended up somewhere we're not. Anyway. That was it, right?
I think that's it.
Okay. In that case, if anyone's still listening out there, you have yourself a good morning, good day, and good night, and bye.
Bye-bye.